Great day for some great shots. Always love flying my drone, but don't really enjoy when I run it into a tree. You are now watching the 2023 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. We're gonna get right back into the haul and feed, and I gotta check the calves first, and then we'll head north. Out on the pasture, looking good. Give them some water. Hey everybody. A little bit of grain, that way they get used to that. And yeah. Great party last night, 300 year at Nella's farm. Tons and tons of people, so great food too. Pulled pork, but yeah, I ate a lot of food last night, so pretty full this morning. But alrighty, give them a little bit of water. Oh, they're cleaning up. I bed with it and they clean up some. So yes, as everybody has said, bedding hay could be beef hay. They'd eat it. Don't worry, that's gonna be back running. But as you saw previously, we're using Olights to see up inside of it. And right now, Olight's got a sale going on. As you know, we've been working at night, working under the pickup, trying to see visibility. So I got some of the Olight products that, like that one, absolutely awesome. Things that you never think of, they got it. So that is a headlamp, but also works as a resting one. So we got all sorts of stuff. Back in the day, I used to use my cell phone as my flashlight. If you're doing that, stop. Get an Olight. We got the Baton 3 Pro Max, which that's the go-to for me. But we got hooked up this time. We got a Warrior 3S. This thing's super bright. It's got two different functions. You got the front one. You also got one on the back. And as always, it's durable. It's super, super bright. Got a carrying case with it. So right now, these products are on sale. There's some up to 30% off, 35% off, I think. And always, Duffy 10 gets you 10% off no matter what. Well, we got an i3 TOS. This one's convenient. Push button on the back. Put in your shirt pocket, put in your pants. Just carry it around. You won't regret any of these products. Everybody who I know who has one absolutely loves it. And free gift of an i3E EOS keychain light. Yeah, put it on your keychain. You'll never go blind again in the dark. Trust me. So right now, links down below. Really awesome products. I love working with them. Doing monthly stuff with them is awesome, and always carrying one. Isaiah's always carrying one. Aaron, we got to get you one. We'll hook you up, because the other night he's like, that is a bright light. Yeah, this stuff makes your life visible, so. Don't worry about the pickup though. Probably next episode, you'll see that transmission on the floor, and you guys will have a general idea of what's going on. So hit the link down below. Olight's awesome products, great people, and I love working with them. This one's laser beam. So let's dive back into the content. Gorgeous morning. So we're gonna run out of time to get feed done this week because, well, they're calling for an inch of rain tomorrow, starting early, so everything's got to get picked up today. Yeah, this is what we sprayed with. But Eric is feeding cows, I believe. So mixer's running. Piles there. We're gonna get chopping just before 8. We just got up here. Yeah, there he is. Eric. Eric was out there partying with us, having a good time. Grand old day. He went home a little earlier than us. MXU a 110 with a real mixer. And we are on the move. There's enough ground dropped right now with the worry of rain at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning on Monday morning that we actually don't know if we're gonna get it all done. So I guess we're gonna find out. First 2 loads, yeah, we're in the mud. Like, I'll show you at some point here. On the road. at that rate. And Isaiah is here. Yep. Okay, where I'll go. Gonna be wet. Gonna be wet. Here we go. Some gorgeous rows, great feed, little drier field. We are really getting it done today. Keeping pressure on the bunk, keeping the chopper going. Christian pulling back in. I take it he's mowed everything. And then, yeah, he had a few more fields to do this morning, and he was here before we were, so that dude does hustle. Heavy rows and good loads right after it. So we're doing some jumping around. We got a couple more fields, I think, of grass, and then we'll get into the alfalfa. By a couple, I mean a lot still, but yeah. They got one load left over where we were chopping, and then we're gonna go right here into this grass. That's alfalfa, so it's gonna sit till he's done merging all the grass. So we got quite a bit. Not as heavy as what we were doing over there. Yeah, it's got the lift frame on this to lift it into pits. That's what this bracket is. We'll go over, get some action. See if we can con Isaiah to get somebody to get us lunch. That'd be good. We should. Last night's dinner was awesome. Should have took something to go. Actually, Jake, you feeling good today? So Jake Smith, who is from Dygert's, was dating Aaron Nellis, whose place we were at, and he proposed last night. So now he's engaged. Look at him. Oh yeah. How dare you? So that's end of last year's feed for haylage. This is what they've been doing this year. So second and third, or I mean first and second. And he's pushing third into here. So we'll get a little action of him pushing some things. So he's piling it in here up against the corn, making it work. A little drive over slash corner pile slash, yeah. The key is always packing. Fit more in, get the oxygen out, makes better feed. Since Eric's going for 126 pounds now instead of 125. I didn't realize how much of a drop off this really was. Oh, pick up metal. Like, there's quite the elevation change here. So that's the second piece of metal for today. Third, I think. Or did we find one yesterday and then today we got, this is the second. Every day blends together, honestly, now. Well, we're chopping down here below the farm, and this is Amish right next to us. They got a pretty new barbed wire fence, and we're cruising along, and well, imagine that, we found some barbed wire that's pretty new. Good thing metal alert didn't put it through the chopper and didn't put it through a cow.
You sure?
Yeah. Look at this. Not all heroes wear capes. What do we got, bud? That's how you keep people going on long days, right there. I got zero idea what this is. Oh, is this a cheesesteak? We got some Definitely looks amazing. Smells amazing. Easy, you're panting quite a bit. Eric's got the hookup, so goes a long way, that stuff. Well, now that my belly's full, I'm ready for a nap. I don't think we're gonna do nap time though. We actually got some road running now, and we're a distance from the farm, so gives you a different change of scenery. We are catching the merger, which is not a good thing because, well, we're making a lot of progress, but at the same point, when we catch the merger, that means that we have to slow down. Yeah, all part of it. That's why you need all the pieces of the puzzle to make this all work together. So the merger's, he's about done in this field, I think. But still, it doesn't take us very long to eat up a field. Another one picked up, and now the fields are closer back to the farm, I believe. I could see where the merger was coming down the road, but they're just finishing the last bit. Oh, what a view. Right across the valley. We're up here by the cell towers and whatnot. So I'll follow him up the road. Past the John Deere with an H&S merger is back there, and was wondering. So he's over there pulling into some of the alfalfa. I'm not sure who it is that is running it, or whose it is, but they must have called in to have a second merger because we're catching up to the merger. So we just pulled into this seeding that they did. We chopped that this morning. No, last night. Chopped that last night. And then this is already merged. So, yeah, 2 mergers rolling in front of us now. And they haven't made it very far, and the one truck's already full. So they made it halfway down the field. So we got some feed here, and then we got to jump back down to where we were, and then from there we're gonna hit all the alfalfa on our way back to the barn. And it's like 2 o'clock right now, so we've been chopping for 6 hours. Well, I've got a bunch done. That food definitely hit the spot, but I could use a nap, so woke up a little bit, had to get out at the last field while I was waiting on the truck in front of me to get filled. Proper load. Oh, look at this rock picker. Yeah, you did a job. Doing God's work out there. That would hurt. Being a new seeding, some rocks are the battle, so clearly the mower found this one. And it's much better to remove them now than, well, battle them for the rest of this while it's in grass. So that's third and fourth rock we've pulled out since we've gone halfway around the field. Otherwise, this stuff's pretty good. Let's fill that hole back in some. Yeah. There's a coyote going across there, and he is very worked up. Yeah. 2 mergers, they got pretty much everything done out here. Definitely made it a lot better. Well, quicker. H&S getting right after it. So this is all alfalfa here with a 6M. Looking good. So here we are getting it done, and neighbor Amish, they're over there observing what we're doing, because that's a lot more than 1 horsepower. So, and keep in mind we're north of the river, so they're actually hardcore Amish. They're not the ones that somewhat have the lifestyle. Diego's like, what's going on? Guy's building a mountain over here. Look at him go. Packing, packing, packing. We still got a lot of loads left to go in. Bunch of alfalfa, a little bit left of hay. Here. This is another seating, and it is actually beautiful. You can see there's rows from when it got put in with the drill. Very, very nice. And then we're done. I think we're going to alfalfa. So, alfalfa got enough dry down time. Should be pretty good quality. Not too wet. Definitely not too dry. So that's why we chase the grass first, because it dries down quicker. So, he's loading up and we'll be on the move. Well, got the drone up, and Eric and his hired help, Tiffany, they're packing and pushing right there, getting the feed all put up. Like I said previously, they got first and second cutting to the right, last of last year's feed on the left, and they're pushing against the corn so that they got enough space. Isaiah out there in the super liner, and Aaron filling them. And this was chopping right next to the farm. That's why I jumped out of the truck, figured I should get some drone action for you guys. And yeah, some real top-notch alfalfa coming off. 2 trucks was just, it was enough. You'll see it as it goes along. Coming down. That is a rig. So I guess put some music in, let you guys watch along as we get the feed off. Drones definitely make everything cooler. And that Superliner with the cloths next to it, then packing in the background. Great day for some great shots. Always love flying my drone, but don't really enjoy when I run it into a tree. So, yeah, that was less than ideal. That was why I kept cutting back, but it was such a good shot. And there goes the chopper. So, we got to get that out of the tree. Well, I just flew into the tree. I got to figure out which one it is. That's not good. Well, we'll just keep chopping along. We'll have to come back and get that after. I climbed the tree, but ran out of branches to be able to get to it. So getting this feed off is more of a priority right now. That way all of us are done sooner. So with the chopper sitting, everybody gets delayed up. So I know where it is in the tree. I'm thinking if I can get on the body of like the Superliner because it's longer, and have them lift me up, and I'll poke it with a stick or something, let it fall out. That arm's already broken, so if we break it some more, we'll just send it back for maintenance, for rebuild or whatnot. But yeah, really good alfalfa here, right next to the farm. And when I was messing around with that over there, the chopper was sitting, so we'll get it hammered out. I am sweating like anything, climbing trees. Not a heights fan, as we all know, but it's hot out. It's in the 80s. Tanker sitting there, ready to rock and roll. We might have to do a walk lap after. Is he gonna be able to fit it all on? Yeah. But yeah, 7,300. I can't even read the number. We'll check them out after. Cows headed to milk. So they come up the laneway into the parlor, and he's back. He left us for a while. We should go see if we can get the drone out of the tree. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Hey, this ain't gonna work. Go back down. We got a couple more acres to chop, and then we'll give it a try. I don't know.
It's up there.
It is.
I bet you that's 50 feet.
I would have to say so. We might be able to both rock the tree and... Oh! I should have Eric come over with the blade and just tap it. The tree falls on him or the neighbor. It's still on, which is good. We'll get all this feed picked up, and then there's a little one across the road. They already chopped one load into a truck up the road. Nick was eating all the flies. And then we'll try to get the drone out of the tree. I don't really know. Maybe if they hit it with the tractor, the base, it'll just pop out. I just don't have enough movement to get it popped off the lip. When I climbed up there, if I had like a 10-foot stick, maybe I could hit it out. Maybe 50, probably a 20, let's be honest. And yeah, less than ideal. I gotta stop flying them into trees. Usually they fall out by themselves. This one's just caught just perfect. We have a ton of feed. I didn't realize it jetted out over there, it's over here, which is a good thing, having a bunch of feed. But there is, we're gonna be here a bit. So it's 6 something now, 6:30. We'll be chopping at night. Got quite the curvature of this field. we're seating here. We got, oh, you went around, must have been a wet spot right there, because you got stuff going every which way. Pulled up last load and pulled up to the chopper, and they're sitting there, and well, there's 2 boxes of pizza. Yeah, they hooked it up, so we got, lunch was on point, the pizza was on point. Eric and his family, a lot of farmers see that, and it goes a long way. It keeps us rolling and everything else like that, so, which is nice. Because at the rate we're going, probably going to be 10 o'clock before I even get home. So I just got a steak out. I got a bunch of stuff from the garden, but at that rate, by 10 o'clock rolls around, I ain't going to want to make nothing. So, passed this Amish man a while back, and he's slowly moving along. Somebody did ask, oh, are they actually Amish or they're Mennonite? They're all Amish. I know of very few Mennonites that are up this way, especially on the scale that the Amish are. But there's different levels of how Amish they are based on their church, or how restricted they are. But no, they're all Amish. They all got their buggies. Right on the money. Like, it's been a long day. A little bit will be 12 hours of trucking and chopping. So, been a long day. Good day though. Because tomorrow I think it's still saying 1 inch of rain. We'll start at like 3 a.m. Yeah. It's gonna get wet. Again, this field's good actually. They're pretty dry. Like street tires might go in it pretty good, but as we've seen, that has not been the case in most places. Absolutely amazing night. Today and yesterday have been phenomenal days, to be honest. We got a couple windrows left, probably 3 or 4 loads left. And then one across the street, then we'll be done. But looking out on it, things look good. So we farmed, I'm trying to think exactly where we were last time. Somewhere over there. So I gotta get better with my geography. I think it's that one right there, but I might be wrong. No, I think it is. So we were on that side previously, and now we're back over here. A lot of jumping around from each side of the river, but that's how farming goes, right? Different farms. Just doing a little goat path truck in here. Should have a little bit of a load, and then I'll get some fuel, and we got another farm to go to. It's for the same farm, but when people have different farms, it's like, hey, we run this farm and it's our rented ground, or they own the farm or whatnot. So that's how people say another farm. But there's more paths here than I think. Hopefully it all fits in. So yeah, maybe I'm hoping when we're moving I can get Eric to go bump that tree with the blade and see if the drone falls out of the tree. Because once it gets dark, it's going to be very hard to figure it out, and I don't want it to get rained on. Now, it will probably come out with the wind that we're going to get, but then I won't be able to figure out where it is, because yeah, it will be laying somewhere or stuck somewhere. Well, we'll get this one picked up. There's 2 windrows there. I think one goes up and around, so should be easy enough to go. Other truck should be coming in hot. We're good, we're good. Yeah, didn't all fit in once around and we were full, so Eric's pile's getting pretty big. Gonna have a lot of feed. Alrighty, we dumped this. We'll see if we can get Eric to go bump the tree. So they're switching fields. I'm wondering if it's still up and in there, or if it fell. Yeah, it's still right there. I can see it. So I'm gonna see if he can. I don't know if he'll be able to get in and tap the tree without scratching anything. Damn it. Dang it. It's still up there. I can see it. It's not flashing though, so the battery died. I might have to climb back up there and wiggle it. I'll see what he thinks. I think a good tap on it might get him, but I don't want to have his hood all scratched up or anything. Come on, fall out of the tree. It ain't gonna come. I'm gonna have to climb back up there. Well, we didn't get it, but he's like, I'll bring the payloader down. We'll get it higher up and shake the hell out of it. And in the meantime, the chopper went by, so go get some fuel. You know how I said like 10 o'clock we'll be home? It's almost 8:30. We might be midnight. But you're glad you got some pizza, right? So we're just sitting on the side of the road, and they are finishing up this little field here to the left, and then we're gonna roll down the road. I was told that where we're going has some sinkholes and washouts and things like that, so you just got to be careful. But never been in the field. It's dark. Rolling right along. This stuff's pretty on point. Not huge tonnage, but I bet the quality is top notch. So a little bit of a ride. We're getting it though. It's tough knowing where the rows are and what they've done and haven't done. Work your way across the field and then check back that you didn't miss anything. So I don't know how many acres are over here still, but we're rolling on about 10 o'clock, I think, right now. What time is it? I don't know. 9:40. So, been a good day. Been a really good day. Good thing that has good lights. Otherwise, it would be challenging right now. I just drove through like 6 different fields and had no idea where any of them connected. Over this hill, and then it's down to the right, I think. You guys can't see anything at all. Neither can I, so. Wow. Yep. Let me figure out my way out. Last row going on. It's just before 11, like 5 minutes of. Been a good day. Last row, go dump it, tried to get my drone out of the tree and go home. Yeah, long day. Loader idea, shook it, got stuck, got in it, picked it up, just lost an impeller and we're good to go. We are done hauling silage for a little bit. Yeah, due to the rain, that's the biggest thing. But at the same point, they are getting more caught up on things. And today was a long day. It was a good day. It's 12:30 right now. Just got home in the morning, and I'm exhausted. I'm glad I got the drone back. That's what's in the backpack. And yeah, really good day. So tomorrow, let's get this transmission out. We'll get this figured out and go from there. Appreciate you guys watching along, liking, subscribing, being part of the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.